Hey everyone, Danielle here. I'm doing a solo playthrough of Ashes Reborn Red Rains. I'm going to be doing standard level 1, so that's what this is. It has a threat level of 4, 30 health, and an ultimate of 3. And those are the 4 starting cards. So I have this all set up. The 4 cards are here. I have my tokens, my 10 dice, my deck. So I built a 30 card deck with Namine Hymntide, and this is going to be the pre-con. And so the conjuration cards will consist of Salamander Monk Spirits, Salamander Monks, and Squall Stallion. The Sympathy Magic dice looks like this. There's the power, the class, and the basic. And it has a dice power effect that says side action, pay a power die, draw 1 card. You may choose 1 card in your hand and place it on the top or bottom of your draw pile. I'll be placing my active dice here to the left of the card, and then my exhausted dice will be placed to the right. These are, this is the phases of play card. There's 3 phases: prepare, player turns, and recovery. And then I have my first 5. My first 5 is the starting hand, which in this game, Ashes Reborn, you're able to choose your starting hand as long as the cards, as long as there's only 1 of each card in your hand. And as you can see, I actually have 2 of the flute mages, so I have to adjust that. So I think instead of the extra flute mage, I'll add in the string mage, which is what I think I had meant to put in my first 5. So let me just shuffle this real quick. Okay. So, yep, we have the string mage, summon Salamander Monk, ready spell, summon Squall Stallion. I always have trouble saying that one. Ready spell, River Scald, and Flute Mage. So these are all like main action cards, which is that symbol. They all have the symbol on it, so I have to use a main action to play those cards, which is fine. It'll just take some time to build out my fields. With the Red Rains expansion, you do get the 5 rage dice, you get the behavior dice, the d12, and then you have the ultimate card. This is what it looks like. There's 3 phases, and this is the first one, which we'll start with. And then we have the behavior for phase 1 as well. And basically on the Chimera's turn, we roll a d12. That'll determine what the Chimera will do based off of the behavior phase card. And then we'll also be rolling 1 of these rage dice, and if it lands on this symbol, it will go into one of these 5 slots. If it doesn't roll that symbol and it instead rolls a basic symbol, it just goes back here in the pile. Once this die track is all filled up with 5 dice, you're going to get one of these Red Rain tokens. And if you get 3, because of the ultimate here, it says 3. If you get 3, then you have to follow what's on the ultimate card here. You just do the effects of that. Alright, so those are pretty much the basics, and I'm just gonna get into the playthrough. I think I'll start with playing a Summon Salamander Monk, and that just requires a main action, so I'll just play that into my spellboard. My spellboard is 4 wide, so I have 4 spells in my spellboard. And then side action, you know what? I need to roll my dice. Let's roll my dice. That's like the best part about this game. Okay. Got some basic dice. And then some music dice, the class die. And then 2 of the power dice. Alright. Okay. I'm going to skip my side action, and it's going to be the Chimera's turn. So we'll roll 1 die of each. Okay, this goes into the slot. and then I rolled a 1, and the behavior says reveal. So when it says reveal, you actually reveal the leftmost face down card. So I'll go ahead and just do that. And that card says Storm Call. And you see these 2 green dots. That means you actually put 2 status tokens on them. It says at the start of the Chimera's turn, remove 1 status token from this unit to deal 1 damage to the opposing player's target Phoenixborn. Then if that was the last token, place 1 red range token on the Chimera. Okay. So this will come in with 2 status tokens. 1, 2. All right, and then that is the turn. It's back to me. I guess I'll play my Flute Mage ally into the battlefield, and my battlefield can fit 6 allies. So I'm using a main action, and I have to spend a music die and a basic die. Side action, none of these can be played. I could do Flute Mage's side action if I had something to remove exhaustion from. Let's see. The dice power effect for the Symphony Magic dice, I could draw 1 card and I may choose 1 card in my hand and place it on the top or bottom of my draw pile. Don't think I'm gonna do that just yet. All right, I'll get to the Chimera's turn. Okay. It rolled a basic, so it doesn't get slotted. And got a 12. So that says, side action, place 1 red range token on the Chimera. Okay. And then reveal. So reveal the leftmost card. This is Dark Descent, a shadow aspect. This will target the Phoenixborn when it attacks. It has Descend 1. When this unit is declared as an attacker, place 1 exhaustion token on the opposing player's target leftmost unit. Ooh, okay. If that unit was already exhausted, discard it. Whoa, okay. I'm guessing it's discarding my unit. Is that right? Okay. Alright, so with that, I will take my turn. I'm gonna play my Summon Squall Stallion, and I'll go in my book, spending a horse die. And then side action, I will continue to skip. Alright, another basic roll, and I rolled a 10. So that says, raise 1 basic rage die 1 level. Alright, so we'll slot that. And then it says reveal for the main action. So reveal this. This is a constrict. It's going to target the rightmost ally when attacking. Constrict 1, when this unit comes into play, the target opposing player must place 1 exhaustion token on a card they control, and it has Defender. Okay. All right. I do have enough dice to play the rest of my cards, so I'll just play them when I can. River Scald is an ally using main action and 2 music dice. All right. It has Harsh Melody, which is pretty neat. I'll just bring that closer. When this unit comes into play, draw 1 card. You may discard 1 card from your hand to deal X damage to a target unit, and X is the magic play cost of the discarded card. Okay, I'll draw a card, and it's a Summon Salamander Monk. I may discard 1 card from my hand. I don't know if I want to do that. If I did discard the String Mage, I would be able to count up how many, the magic play cost, which is 2, and deal 2 damage to a target unit. Huh. Well, you know what? I think I have to do Storm Call. I forgot about Storm Call. So at the beginning of Chimera's turn, I remove a status token and I deal 1 damage to my Phoenixborn. So I'll do that. And then, did I have 2 turns? Was it out? I don't think so. I think that's, maybe it was. No, I do think it was. Okay, so I'm going to remove this and deal 1 more to my Phoenixborn. Alright, so now it has 2 damage. Sorry about that. Totally forgot. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to discard anything here, so I'm going to keep this as is and skip the rest of that effect because it was a you may, so I'm not going to do that. Side action, I will skip. Alright, let's keep rolling for the Chimera. Alright, get slotted, and we rolled a 12. So we place 1 red reins on the Chimera. So that's 2 now out of the 3 before the ultimate triggers. And then it says reveal. So we reveal the last face down card here. This is a lurk. It has concealed. This unit cannot be targeted by attacks, spells, abilities, or dice powers. Quick strike. And this will target my leftmost ally. Okay. I'm going to play my string mage. Spending a horse and a music die. And then, side action, I'm going to I'll use Namine Hymntide's ability, Calming Melody, as a side action, spending 1, oh shoot, I don't have a music die. Never mind, I'm not going to do that. I only have 3 basic dice. I could meditate, which means I could, you know, discard a card off the top of my deck or discard a card from hand to raise a die up a level. I don't think I'm going to do that right now. Chimera's turn. Rolled 1 more of the red rain icons and it got 3. And that says main action attack if able, if not reveal. So it's going to attack with the leftmost unexhausted aspect, which is this one, the Storm Call. So I'll exhaust that. It's going to do 1 attack targeting my rightmost and it's attacking for 1 damage. And the string mage attacks back with 1 damage of its own. Okay. Then my turn. I could play my Summon Salamander Monk, so I'll play that as my main action, just placing it right there. It does not take up an extra spellboard slot. And what else? I think that's all I've got. I have 3 of these, and I don't know if I want to discard the top of my deck. But it might be worth it. Might be. You know what? I will. I'll meditate, discarding the top card of my deck. It's a Shadow Pulse. Hopefully I'm not gonna miss that. Although I do have something that could bring it back. And I'm going to increase this to a music note. So that was a side action. And I will end my turn there. Okay, so this is a basic. And then we rolled a 7 on the behavior. And that says side action, target opposing player must lower 2 non-basic dice in their active pool 1 level. I only have 1 that can be lowered, but wow, that sucks. And then their main action says reveal. As you can see, everything is revealed. So at that point, they attack. It attacks with the leftmost unexhausted aspect, which is Dark Descent. So I exhaust that, and it's going to attack my Phoenixborn for 3. So when it does that, I do have the option to guard with one of my people, I guess, but I don't think I will at this time. I'll take the damage, and yeah, that's what's gonna happen. I will I think at this time I will do an attack as my main action, and I'm going to attack with my River Scald. So I'm going to use my River Scald to attack one of the defenders. Because the issue is if I attack the Lurk or the Storm Call, the Constrict would, well, if I attacked anything but Constrict would defend, because Defender says the unit will block the Chimera and guard for aspects without this ability. The Chimera will not guard for this unit. So I'll use River Scald to do 2 damage to Constrict. And Constrict will do 2 damage back to me, killing River Scald. Alright, and then anything else I wanted to attack with? I mean, if I attacked with both, I could get rid of that Constrict, but everything dies. String Mage would be dead, Flute Mage would be dead. I don't know if that's a good risk here. So I'm just gonna end my turn. Chimera will go. Nope, it rolled it. And I got 12. So it gets his 3rd Red Rains. Which means the ultimate triggers. And then the number 12 for the behavior says Red Rain token on Chimera, and then it says reveal. So reveal, I'm gonna have to attack with Constrict instead, and it's going to attack the rightmost, which is this one, and it's gonna be for 2. You know what? I forgot about Constrict. When this unit comes into play, the target opposing character, target opposing player must place 1 exhaustion token on a card they control, which I think I did actually. I just killed that one, right? Is that what happened? No, I don't think so. Gosh, I wish my memory was better. I guess I'll just place it on one of the Salamander Monks, just for the sake of placing it. The String Mage takes, that much damage, only has 3 life, so it's actually dead. And then we do the ultimate because it triggers. So it says, after placing Red Rain tokens on the Chimera, if there are Red Rain tokens equal to or greater, resolve the following. Remove Red Rain tokens from the Chimera equal to its ultimate value. It's 3, so I'll remove 3. Discard all cards on the Chimera's battlefield that it does not own, so it's fine. Deal 1 damage to all units and Phoenixborn the Chimera's opponents control. Okay, that sucks. There's gonna be 1, 1. And then remove this card and the top behavior card from the game. It says note, increase the Chimera's ultimate value by 1 for each exhaustion token. Okay. So this is removed from the game. Now we have a new ultimate and new behavior. Okay. And now it's my turn. And I will meditate. Off the top of my deck is a Guilt Link. This will be a music note. That was my side action. Main action, I'm going to summon a Squall Stallion. So my main action is being used by that. Exhausting it, spend a music note and a basic die. And it says draw 1 card. Place a Squall Stallion conjuration onto my battlefield. So it has lightning speed. This unit cannot be targeted by reaction spells, which is fine. I don't think Veros has any. Torrent 1. Place 1 card from your hand on the top or bottom of your draw pile. If you do, place 1 status token on all Squall Stallions you control. The number of X is the number of status tokens. So basically the number of status tokens is my attack value. That's there. And I have to end my turn because I did a main inside already. But I drew the card Crescendo. It's a reaction spell. So I could play it after I have declared attackers. Deal 1 damage to a target unit I control to deal 3 damage to a target unit. So Chimera rolls, slots the die, roll the 3. And that says attack if able, if not reveal. So it's going to attack with Lurk. It's the only unexhausted one it can attack with. It has quick strike. It's going to target my leftmost ally. It's going to be this one. It's going to kill it. And it does not take damage from Flute Mage because of the quick strike. And then back to me. I'm going to do the side action of Squall Stallion for Torrent 1. I'll place a card from my hand on the top or bottom of my draw pile. I will put it on the bottom. And because I did that, I get to place 1 status token on Squall Stallion. Main action, I'm going to pass. And then we'll see if Red Rains will pass, but I think it will because everything's exhausted. Alright, this is a basic roll. And then the 1, it says reveal. Nothing to reveal, nothing to attack, it passes. The round is over. So that was the player turn phase. And now we go through the recovery phase and remove 1 exhaustion token from each. And then remove 1 here from everything as well. Nothing to recover. Exhaust dice, I'll do that. And then just double checking the backing of this, which is a great summary. It says remove 1 Red Rains token from the Chimera for each exhaustion token. I don't have one. Remove 1 exhaustion token from each card. Did that. May exhaust any number of my dice. Place 1 Red Rains token on the Chimera for each aspect in play, resolving the ultimate card if applicable. I have 4, so that means it will trigger. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have a total of 5, and I need 3 for it to trigger. So removing 3. This says remove Red Rains tokens from the Chimera equal to its ultimate value, which I did. And then it says discard all cards on the Chimera's battlefield that does not own. Did that. Deal 2 damage to all units and Phoenix Horn the Chimera's opponent's control. So 2 damage. 1, 2, and then 2 damage to Squall Stallion. 1, 2, and then it says remove this card and the top behavior card from the game. All right, done. Wow, not doing great here. All right, so that was the recovery phase, unfortunately. And then I'll go into the prepare phase and roll. And I would have to draw out the amount of aspect cards to equal the threat level, but I already have 4 out, so I don't have to draw anything. All right, just 1 power side. But at least I have a lot of class dice. And 3 basic. Okay. Then I draw my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. So let's see what we've got. 2 magic siphons, summon Squall Stallion, Encore, and Shatter Pulse. I really needed some allies in here. It's not good. Alright. So the first player marker actually goes to Viros. I don't have anything to track that, but I'm pretty good at remembering. I am actually not actually, so maybe I should just grab it, but I will, you know how I'll notate that? I will put this cat, this cute cat, as the first player marker, and I'll just kind of put it on this side to signal that this is my first player marker, and the Red Rains is first. Okay. What are we doing here? Okay, we roll. I don't know. I did roll the icon. Roll the 12. That says place 1 Red Rains on the Chimera. Oh boy, the ultimate has been reached. and it says reveal. All right, so it says ultimate. It says after placing red rain tokens, if there are red rain tokens equal to or greater than the Chimera's ultimate value, resolve the following. Remove red rains equal to, so I guess they all say that. Okay. Discard all cards that it does not own. I don't really know what that means. It has not applied yet when I played this. Add a face down aspect card to each of the Chimera's battlefields. Each of them? How many would they have? If it is currently the recovery phase, do this step after replenishing. Okay. I guess we just add one no matter what. Oh, hopefully there's room here. If I read that right, add a face down to each of the Chimera's battlefields. It's interesting that it says each, but anyway. This time it doesn't say to discard this, so I guess it's just going to trigger every time, this one. Okay. And then I rolled a 12. It says reveal. So I will be revealing this. And it's another constrict. So I had to place one exhaustion token on something. And I'll place it on one of my salamander monks. Okay. Let's see what I'll do. I think I'll do my Squall Stallion and discard. Discard. I'll put Magic Siphon on the bottom of my draw deck. Add one token here. Now I have 2 attack basically. And then my main action. I really need to be able to heal my Squall Stallion. But also I think I'm gonna summon the Salamander Monk. So I'll go ahead and use one of my other Salamander Monks. And then spend a music note and summon that. So let's see. Here it is. Okay. And it does have spirit form, in case you're not familiar. So when this unit is destroyed, place the Salamander Monk spirit conjuration onto your battlefield. And then that's my turn. Okay. Get slotted. Rolled a 2. Attack if able, if not reveal. It's going to attack with Storm Call. And that will target my rightmost, unfortunately killing my Squall Stallion. But Squall Stallion does 2 damage to Storm Call, killing that. And when it dies, it says blood 1, so it does 1 damage to Chimera. Finally, my first damage, which is crazy to say. And then it's my turn. I really need more things out. So I'll summon a Squall Stallion, spending a music die and a basic die, exhausting it, and then getting a Squall Stallion out. And that belongs here actually. And then I will do the side action and discard. Not discard. I will place a Magic Siphon to the bottom of my draw. Give it 1 status token. Chimera's turn. Alright. 1. Get slotted. Attack if able, if not reveal. So Dark Descent's going to attack. It says descend 1. When this unit is declared as an attacker, place 1 exhaustion token on the opposing target leftmost unit if that unit was already exhausted. Okay, so it's going to be exhausting the Salamander Monk. And it's going to attack the Phoenixborn for 3. I guess it's just going to take it. So we're going to have 11 out of 17. Because the thing is, I don't want these to die, do I? I don't think so. Yep, so that's that. I don't know if I played that smart, actually. But that's what I did. I'll play a Summon Squall Stallion on my spellboard. Spending a power die. And then I will put a Encore on the bottom of my deck. add another status token to the Squall Stallion. So I did torrent 1 as my side action. Alright, this will trigger a red rains icon, token I mean, and then the number 5 I rolled, reveal, or reveal, which is nothing, and then attack with revealed aspect. So I'm just going to attack with the constrict. And it says it's going to attack the rightmost, dealing 2 damage. 1, 2. And then Squall Stallion will do 2 back, killing it. So constrict has blood 2, so it's going to do 2 damage to the Squall, to Chimera. Okay. Alright. So have to remember to use Shatter Pulse if I can. But otherwise, right now, Squall Stallion, I'm going to torrent, place... You know what? I won't. When I played Summon Squall Stallion before, did I draw a card? I don't think so. I missed it though. I can't rewind that much, can I? I mean, I guess I could because I'm playing solo and no one will know but you guys, but nah. Alright, so main action, I'll summon the Squall Stallion with that spell, spending these 2 dice. And then I won't forget to draw this card. And then I will do my torrent and put Shatter Pulse at the top of my deck. And then put 1 status token on each of these, because they go on every Squall Stallion, which is pretty neat. And then that's my turn. Oh, these should be reset. And then we roll. Okay, so basic, and then we have a number 9. Deal 1 damage to the opposing target's leftmost unit. Oh, that kills the Salamander Monk, but it has spirit form, so the spirit comes onto the battlefield. And then I'm going to, oh, I don't have Shadow Pulse anymore. Okay, so nothing targets that. And then reveal, nothing to reveal, so it's going to attack with Lurk. And it has quick strike, and it's going to target the leftmost, and it's going to be the Salamander Monk. So it's dead. Oh wait, this unit cannot block or be chosen as a target of an attack, so I guess it will have to be the Squall Stallion, which kills that. How sad. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna... So I don't have the power die that's required to play the String Mage, so what can I do? I'll use Namine Hymntide side action, spending a class die, draw a card. You may place 1 exhaustion token, or I have to exhaust her. And I can place 1 exhaustion token on this card and 1 exhaustion token on the target Phoenixborn, which I will not do. So the card I drew was a Shatter Pulse, which is awesome. Main action, what should I do here? Can't do anything, I don't think. So I'm gonna pass. We'll have Chimera roll. It's a basic roll, and then it has an 8. Deal 1 damage to the opposing player's target leftmost unit. Ugh, that's gonna kill this Monk Spirit. Damn. Okay, but I have Shatter Pulse, so I have a 2 music notes and a basic die, which is perfect. And it says destroy target unit. You may change 2 dice in target player's active pool to a side of your choice, which unfortunately I have nothing to change. But I will target and destroy constrict. Okay. And now that I remember, it had defend, so I don't remember if I attacked anything before. And constrict should have taken the damage, but it is what it is. I never play my games perfectly. Okay. I will take my turn, I guess. But there's nothing left for me to do, so I'm gonna have to pass. I could torrent, I guess, but I do want this. I will torrent as my side action. Place a card, place it on the top or bottom of the draw pile. Put it on top if I do place a status token here. Okay, and essentially I pass, and then the Chimera will go. Rolled a 6 and a basic. 6 says reveal attack with revealed aspect. Nothing to reveal, can't do anything, so it's gonna pass. End of the round, we're going to recovery now. I'll remove 1 from each card. And then it says place 1 red range token on the Chimera for each aspect in play, which is 2. So 1, 2. That will trigger the ultimate, removing 3. Now the face down aspect. And then, well, that's going to be only during recovery. So I'm just going to put 2 more and then another one. Okay. And then add face down to us. Okay, refill status tokens with status abilities. All right. That's fine. I'll roll. Okay, I got 3 power this time. A bunch of class dice and 2 basic. I'll draw 5, 3, 4, 5. So I have a Shatter Pulse, a String Mage, Flute Mage, River Scald, and a Summon Stallion. Okay, now it's my turn. I'll place my little cat here. And I will I'll play a River Scald, 2 music dice, and it has Harsh Melody. When this unit comes into play, draw 1 card. I'll do that. And I may discard 1 card from hand to deal X damage to a target. So yeah, it'll be the Flute Mage. I'll discard that, dealing 2 damage to a target. And that 2 damage will be to Dark Descent. Okay, and that's my main action. Side action, I will do Squall Stallion's Torrent, and I will torrent 1 summon Squall Stallion. Sorry, just gonna put that on the bottom actually. And then add 1 status token, making it 3, attack. And then that's it for me. It goes slotted, and then we have a 5. Reveal. And then attack with revealed aspects. So it's going to attack with Dark Descent. When this unit is declared as an attacker, place 1 exhaustion token on the opposing player's target leftmost unit. Okay. So now I can't use that side action anymore. This round at least. If that unit was already exhausted, discard it. So it wasn't, which is good. Anyway, it's going to attack for 3, and it's going to target the Phoenixborn. And at this point, I do think I'm gonna block or defend with River Scald, so I'll do that, and it dies. And do I have Shatter Pulse? I do. I will react with that, paying 2 music and 1 basic, and I'll destroy a target unit, and I can lower dice. So I'll lower 1, and I'll destroy Lurk. Okay, and it has 2 blood, so that makes this 5. Let me just double check I did the bloods when I needed to. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I should have 7. So I think I forgot to add the bloods there. All right, so that was my turn. No, it wasn't my turn. It's my reaction to the attack. So it is my turn now. And I could play a string mage, I think. You know what? I will play a flute mage, music die and a basic die. And it has enliven, which exhausts this to remove 1 exhaustion token from a target unit. No, target squall stallion. Cool. It's Chimera's turn. Another basic roll. Got a 6. Reveal, attack with revealed aspect. Oh no, let's see. It's a glare. The opposing player cannot play action or reaction spells, so okay. It's attacking for 2 to my Phoenixborn. Oh my gosh. I'll take the 2. 1, 2. So I'm at 13 out of 17 health. And then my turn. I will do a side action and I will do, I'll summon a salamander monk with my book, exhaust it, spend one of the horses, and I'll place the salamander monk out. Okay. There we go. And then I guess I'll just end my turn. Alright. Get slotted. I rolled a 9. Deal 1 damage to the opposing's leftmost. Okay, so this is dead. Salamander monk is dead. So the spirit comes out. And it has transparent, which says this unit cannot block or be chosen as a target of an attack. And then it says reveal, so I'll reveal. Okay, Storm Call comes in with 2 status tokens, so I have to just remember it does trigger something at the beginning of its turn. Then it's my turn. Main action. I think I will play my ally, spending both of these dice. And then I'll do a side action of nothing because I can't. I don't have any more dice. I could do string mage, move 1 wound or status token from a target unit onto this unit. I think I will. I'll move Hymntide over here. Oop, that should be a 1. All right. So that's my side action. Then Chimera will roll a 7. Deal 1 damage to the opposing player's target leftmost unit. All right. This dead. And it says reveal, nothing to reveal, so it's going to attack with Dark Descent. And it's targeting my Phoenixborn with 3 attack, and I'm gonna have to block that. I'll block it with my Flute Mage, fortunately. And Flute Mage will do 1 back, and it's gonna be dead. But it does have to send 1. Place 1 exhaustion token on the leftmost target unit. Okay, that's fine. Skull Stallion will be it. And then it has blood 2. It deals 2. Okay, I will pass because I don't think there's anything I can do. It's not looking great for me. They roll a 6, so it's going to attack with Dark Descent. It's going to target my Phoenixborn, attacking for 3. Putting this, so it says when this unit is declared as an attacker, place 1 exhaustion token on the opposing player's target leftmost unit. If that unit was already exhausted, discard it. So it's already exhausted, so it has to be discarded, sadly. And it's going to attack my Phoenixborn. I have 10, 11, 12. If it attacks my Phoenixborn, I will have 15 out of 17. Or I could sacrifice String Mage, which I think I will. So String Mage is dead. That's tough. And it does 1 back to Dark Descent. Then I pass. Chimera will go. Then I roll the 5. Reveal, and it's going to attack with Glare. And Glare is going to attack with 2 into my Phoenixborn, no blockers. 1, 2, so it's got 14 out of 17. And then they're going to roll again. I got a 4. And it says attack, basically. Oh no, Storm Call. Alright, so by now it would have done 2 damage already. And that means, unfortunately, so 2... It would be at 16 right now, so 1 more damage is off. But Storm Call has an attack of 1, so it's gonna give it 1 damage, killing my Namine Hymntide. Wow, this is tough. I don't know. I'm just not good at playing this game, but I still enjoy it. I really do. I love the cards. I like the gameplay itself. It's the strategy that really gets me. Like, I'm pretty rusty right now, and I used to be really good with this deck. That's like the frustrating part. Like, I used to have a system. I used to get those stallions out. I used to be able to really amp them up. But wow, I don't know if this is good, if it does well against this one, especially with Dark Descent exhausting certain exhausting my allies. Like, that's tough for this pre-con. So I'm gonna have to maybe give another deck a try and see what happens. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. It was still fun even though I had no chance at winning. I did a total of 9 damage out of the 30 I needed to do to win the game. But it is what it is. And as always, I appreciate you watching. Thanks.